Hello, Fish World. Today I have the most incredible, beautiful, amazing Pleco caves you have ever seen. You guys are going to love these Pleco caves. So make sure you watch, check these things out, and I'm going to tell you at the end where you can try to get your own Pleco caves like these. These are incredible. So before we take a look at these amazing Pleco caves, let's just remind you guys, what are the other options out there? And there's a few different options that you have when you're looking at Pleco caves and things like that. And the first one I'm going to show you, this one is actually branded as an Episto cave. And it's pretty small, and so obviously for some of your larger Plecos, this is not going to work. But I've actually used this quite a bit to, breed some bristlenose Plecos, and I'm sure some of your other smaller Plecos, well, this will work just great for them. And this is about $5, $10 in that price range. You can go around and look at different places and take a look at these ones. And this will work for you for breeding Plecos. But again, it's not the most attractive piece. It's not, you're not walking by the fish tank and I don't really want this to stand out. I don't really want this to be the thing that people notice and look at. So there are some other options though. We have, if you have some bigger Plecos, there are some bigger caves, and this one still has some Narite snail eggs on it. You can see those things are a pain to get off, but this is a bigger Pleco cave, and again, you have no problem breeding your Plecos in this cave. It's a bigger option, and you can find these on Amazon. You can find these, most of your aquatic retail stores, and it's going to cost you, again, this one might be, $8, $10, $12, depending on where you go. And again, this will work. You can use this to breed your Plecos, not a problem. But again, it's not the most beautiful thing. So if you're looking for something a little bit nicer looking, you can go with, these little coconut huts. And these do look a little bit nicer in your fish tank. They don't stand out quite as much as some of those ceramic Pleco caves. And I've bred Plecos in them. They'll use this as any other kind of cave, and it works. It works. There's no doubt about that. You can breed Plecos in this. My problem with all of these is, yes, I breed Plecos, but I want my cave to be absolutely gorgeous. If you guys have watched some other videos, I like planted aquariums. I like them to look nice. And this doesn't really get that quality of look that I want in my tanks. And I am limited in how many tanks I have, so I try to do everything in them. I want them to look good, and I'm going to breed with these. But if there's a better option out there that's going to look way better, I want to know about it. And so when I saw these caves up here, that I'm going to be showing you here in a second, I was amazed and knew I had to get them right away. Now let's get to the good stuff, right? I know it's what you guys are here for. It's what you want to see. And let me show you this guy right here. Now, I'm telling you, there's only one place I know of to find these caves. And I'm going to tell you where to find them. But let's take a closer look at these first. These are absolutely gorgeous. They are, so unique. You can't find anything like this out there. They have other ones where there's, they make molds but they all look the same. And I'm going to show you a couple of these things. But, man, take a look at this. These are all handmade. They're Pleco caves, but, guys, these are a work of art. Absolutely gorgeous. And these are all individually handmade, and then they're kiln dried. Just absolutely, each one of them has their own individual serial number. These things are incredible. And guys, I'm telling you, you are not going to be able to find anything like this. I have looked for different ones that are, good looking, and I wasn't finding anything. And I'll tell you what, the day I spotted these, I had to get on them immediately. So let me show you some more of them, because these things, I couldn't get just one. They're way too awesome and way too beautiful to have just one. I needed more than one. And so here's another one that just, again, look at the detail on these guys. Just absolutely gorgeous. Again, its own serial number. You can see two different serial numbers on them. My guess is these were probably, one apart from each other with the 6.2 and the 7.20. But just, and even these two were made right next to each other probably. And look how different looking. They're a similar size, but they don't look anything alike. Different colors to them, different texture to them. These things are just wow, and so if you're looking for something like this, just something to really make your tank pop, you can give your Pleco some caves, but these really make your tank pop. And now I've got all smaller ones because mostly I'm just breeding some bristlenose Plecos. They make bigger ones, and the guy I'm going to tell you where you can find these, he gets bigger ones in. He gets ones that are, completely hollow logs, and so, mine are all capped at the end because I just wanted the caves to be able to breed in them. But look at this detail. Wow. Guys, oh man, I love these things. I think they're absolutely incredible, beautiful pieces of art. And if you're like me, you're gonna want these, that's for sure. So the only place I know to buy these is from a guy by the name of Keith, and he does KGE Tropical. And guys, these are just gorgeous works of art. And so what I'm going to do, because I don't know where else you can get them, I even tried looking them up to see, hey, can I get these from somewhere else? And ultimately I couldn't find anywhere else, and that's okay. I don't mind saying to Keith, because I think he's a good guy, and I think you're gonna like what he's got there. Not the first stuff I bought from him. I think you'll find some good things there. So I'm going to send you over to him, but they're handmade. So guys, these are limited. He may not have any of these when you call him up, and you may have to keep going back to him and keep looking for him and keep checking in with him to see if he's got any more yet. Because these do not last long. As soon as he gets them, I'm guaranteeing you he is going to be selling them, and they're going to go quick. And now these, look, I told you guys, $5 you can get a cave like this. Maybe $8 for a cave like this, right? Well, this one's going to cost you a little bit more, but it's not astronomical. This might cost you $15 or $20, but for the work of art that's here, well worth the money to me. I'm happy to pay that price, and in all honesty, probably worth twice as much as that. So I'll leave a link down below, and you guys can come check out his caves. All right, guys, here's my 75-gallon tank, and I've already gone ahead and I actually put the cave in this tank yesterday. And as you can see, my tanks are heavily planted. I really want something just to kind of blend in here. And if we come over here, and this hasn't even been in the tank 24 hours yet, but you will see already one of my Plecos has decided to take up residence in this cave. And again, I do. I love the way it looks in here. I think it really blends in. And it fits in well. It doesn't stand out like a lot of those Pleco caves there. It looks good. I'm really happy with this product. I think if you guys decide you want to go with one of these, you'll be really happy with it as well. Let me know what you guys think. Is this the best Pleco cave you guys have ever seen? Or hey, is there other ones you really enjoy and really like the look of? I've never seen anything that compares to this. So if you have, let me know. And if you haven't, hey, drop a line. Tell me if this thing is as gorgeous as I think it is.